Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 6:10 a.m.
6:10 a.m.
Happy Friday, Edward.
Thank you. And Alexa, what is the date? Alexa, what is today's date?
It's Friday, July 8th.
Great. Friday, July 8th, 2022 at 6:10 a.m. Good morning again, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. This is Career Services Department here at Camp Rainman in Pahrump. Beautiful day. Sun is up on the mountains to the west, California. That might be in California. I don't know. No, it's not in California. Those hills are in Nevada, close to the California border though. So here we are Friday morning, just after 6, beautiful day. Alexa, what is the weather forecast?
In Pahrump, it's 70 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today's forecast calls for more of the same, with a high of 103 degrees and a low of 70 degrees. Would you also like the current humidity?
Yes.
Currently, the humidity is 23%.
That seems high. Okay, so career services, helping you get from point A where you are to point B. It's not that hard. It starts and ends in here. It starts in your mind. It starts inside of your skull, in your brain. That's where it starts. Our beliefs, our self-beliefs form our self-identity. So to get from point A to point B, you have to believe you can get from point A to point B. Or maybe you can get lucky, but if you don't believe you're going to be there, you will self-sabotage. You will open the door for others to take you out of the game. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to talk about some of those things that you need to do to help you move from point A to point B in your career. The simple, basic stuff. That's what we do here. Simple, basic stuff, not the complicated stuff, just the simple, basic stuff. And, let's start from the idea that you want to be the best possible version of yourself that you can be. True or false? You want to be the best possible version of yourself that you want to be. Now, some people probably immediately say yes, and some people probably immediately say no, that's too hard. I don't need to be the best possible version of myself that I can be. I've never been the best possible version of myself. When I think back, this might be going through your mind. I'm not saying this is me. When you go back and think about it, you might think back through your whole life of saying, well, I've never been the best possible version of myself that I can be. Why would I do that? The real question is, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to be the best possible version? We have, if you assume that we have one life to live, one chance, one opportunity to live, why would you not want to make the most of it? Why would you not want to say you did your best, you fought the good fight, you did your best for as long as you could, and your goal was just to be the best possible version of yourself that you could be? Now, if you decided you did want to be that, you might say, well, what could you be if you wanted to be the best possible version of yourself? What kind of person could you be? You could say, what if I tried to do the best I could do? What if I tried to become the best version of myself that I could possibly be? What if I did that? What would happen? And I think we could all agree. Eugene Matson, good morning. Good morning, Gene. I'll say good morning, Jean. What? Oops, I think I'm going to have to ignore those from now on because that took me off. So what if I was or tried to become the best possible version of myself that I could be? What if I did that? Well, if you ask your brain that question, you're going to get a lot of answers. You're going to start thinking of the possibilities. So you need to kind of narrow it down. What does that look like? Here at Camp Rain Man, we focus on a mind-body approach to what if I could be the best possible version of myself I could be. And we break body down into two parts, health and fitness. Health, fitness. Health, the kind of foods we eat, the things we do, smoking, drinking, drugs, stuff like that, nutrition, that's health. Fitness is exercise. If our body is a machine, we need to take care of it, right? You want it to be in the best possible shape. So again, to the question of what would you look like if you were the best possible version of yourself, you got to take health and fitness into account. You can't do that if you're not physically fit, and you can't be fully physically fit if you're not taking care of your health, if you're not eating properly, for example, or if you're consuming things that are bad for you. Let's see. So you have to have a dream. You have to have an idea of where do you want to go. Oh, anyway, back here, Camp Rain Man. Mind, body. Body, health, and fitness. Really basic, simple. To become the best possible version of yourself, you need to focus on your health and you need to focus on your fitness. We use these weighted balls. This one weighs 2 kilograms, 4.4 pounds. And we use these, now that it's warm outside, the guys that were here in the winter, we didn't use these because it was too cold. Yoga mat for stretching. And then we go on a walk or whatever. Health, fitness, mind, mental. You have to always learn. The world is changing. You have to be able to keep up with the changing world. You have to be autodidactic, which means you have to be able to teach yourself stuff. You can't depend upon other people to teach you. However, the good news is the best teacher in the world is YouTube, and we're all pretty good at watching something, listening to something, and following along. So you always have that in your pocket. YouTube is always in your pocket. You can learn anything by going to YouTube, virtually anything. Mental, emotional. If you can't control your emotions, don't worry, somebody else will. And they'll probably take you out of the game. You have to learn to control your emotions. So we focus on the mind part, we focus on mental, we focus on emotional, we focus on spiritual. Spiritual, what's that? Well, spiritual is the thing that's going to pick me up when I get knocked down. And I will get knocked down. What is it that's going to pick you up? Is it your dream? Is it your vision? That's what it could be, maybe should be. I am determined to become the best possible version of myself. I know if I do that, my friends, family, children, ancestors, successors, descendants, everybody will be proud of me. If I do that, if I just become the best possible version of myself, if I don't give up, if I stick to that, that could be a great spiritual thing. My goal is to become the best possible version of myself that I can be. Boom. That takes into account health, fitness, mental. I want to learn. I don't want to be the dummy sitting back there not knowing what's going on. Emotional. I need to be able to control my emotions. Spiritual, that which picks me up when I get knocked down. So, we are 9:49 into it. So that's the thing for today on career services, how to get from point A to point B. You have to decide, you have to believe you can get to point B. And one way to do that is just to decide, hey, you know what? Why not just become the best possible version of myself that I can be? What would be wrong with that idea? Well, it takes effort, and it takes commitment, and it takes discipline. But I think I would say if you're committed to becoming the best possible version of yourself that you can be, then that vision, according to Jordan Peterson, that goal, that aim will pull you towards itself. And the whole world will wrap around that. Your reticular activation system will lock on becoming the best possible version. However, we're out of time. Let's just focus on the concept for today of career services. Be the best possible version of yourself that you can be. Would that include being a good employee? Yeah, it would. That would be the best possible version of yourself. Would that mean be a good coworker? Yeah. Would that mean be a good representative of the company to customers? Yeah, it would be that too. Just make it simple, just endeavor, just say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, I do want to become the best possible version of myself. What does that look like? And wait and watch for the answers your brain gives you. Okay, so we are at 11:30 into it. It's now time for our Navy SEAL thing, which is a good way to help you get to become the best possible version of yourself, which is yesterday was the only easy day. Today, I'm going to try to be just a little bit better. Better than who? Than me. Because per Jordan Peterson, I want to compare myself to who I was yesterday, not to other people. I don't compare myself to other people. I compare myself to who I was yesterday. So, yesterday was the only easy day. Let's go make something happen. It's Friday. This is the day to end the work week, on a strong basis. Okay. End the week strong. Okay. And so with that, I will say cut.